What's up, bearders? So today I'm just gonna talk to you kind of candid. I just spit at the camera. I'm gonna talk to you kind of candidly because, well, with everything going on, just kind of wanted to get a little bit out there, feel a little bit more personal, and just have some kind of. Oh, my neighbors are a little loud, but that's nothing new here. So sorry if you hear that. That's why I'm kind of coming at you straight with this new look here, just kind of being straight and candid with you. So obviously with everything going on, I just want to kind of talk to everyone with the whole, situation going on. Not that I make any money from these videos, but obviously YouTube has been demonetizing any videos talking about the current, the current situation in America. So I'm just going to kind of play it safe in case, this video happens to do well. So I'm just going to kind of go through and talk about some recent developments. I'm going to butter up my beard here. I'll let you know what I'm using here in just a second. It is a really fantastic product that I've been absolutely loving for the past couple of weeks, and it has the girlfriend seal of approval. So I'm really excited to do a review on that. So if you want to see that coming in, hopefully within a few days, so if I get this groove right here and if everything sounds good, please let me know here. So I'm using currently Honest Amish Beard Balm. I know I called it butter, and that's really because it's ridiculously smooth and it's not super waxy like butters typically are. So yeah, I want to do a full-on review, but I just had to let you guys know that I'm just loving this crap right now. It's really fantastic. Please don't make fun of me for the really awkward looking AirPods. I got really tired of every headset I have just not kind of working for audio, as in I mostly got really tired, a first world problem of holding up a really heavy smartphone to my face to make phone calls, and it's really tiresome, especially when I have really long drives to and from work and I want to make phone calls. It was almost impossible. Well, not really impossible, but just kind of unsafe. And now with these, it makes it the call quality is amazing. Like, my car really has no sound dampening, and I'm able to ride in those. But this isn't a video about these really crappy stems coming from my ears. It's about us and the beard guys. So, as you can probably see here, if you couldn't tell from when I first started my channel, if you have been from the first video, thank you so much. Please leave a comment down below if you've seen any of my other videos. Leave a comment down below which one you did. I am super grateful and humble because I really can't believe that my first video on the Wild Willie's Beard Boost, I'd grab it, but it's just out of frame there, has gotten so much freaking so much love. It's like over 2,500 views. I've never had anything take off like that on YouTube before. Nothing. So considering I've been doing YouTube videos on and off really crappy old channels, and surprisingly enough, I have a secondary channel that I've actually had that's actually my primary channel. I've had that pretty much since 2012, but a lot of the old videos have been gone. So if you find that, then kudos, if you can link the two. Excuse me. But that's beside the point. The pun was not intended, but whatever's. So I'm stalling. Hopefully I can cut this out in the editing, but I want this to be pretty much a candid straight through. I'll throw some music in there and hope this is relaxing, but I really just want to kind of reach out. I'm very humbled that that so many people have watched that video and have found it. I'm guessing that's just a really super popular product. Anything that has to do with beard growth, because I'm guessing this is becoming a really mainstream thing, and I'm really proud to be part of. I don't want to say I'm part of a community, but it's everyone's part of it. Everyone that grows, everyone that has one of these things on their face, is part of the beard community. It's cool to have pride in something that once used to be considered, completely unkempt and unprofessional. And my whole story about why I grew out this beard to even begin with was mostly because, in kind of the same way that I grew out my hair once upon a time, same kind of deal. Yeah, if you can picture it, I actually once had hair that went all the way pretty much halfway down my back and a little bit longer. And the reason I did that was because I had a job that literally made me shave everything from the mustache down. So no nothing here. And that was pretty much the case for years. I was with that job for almost 4 years. That was my longest job. I got that when I was fresh 21, just turned 21 and had that job. So I'd had some part-time jobs before, but you know, right as I was in prime facial hair growing mode, nope, can't grow any. So I was like, well, fine, and grew my hair out. And then eventually I got tired of that and cut that off. Moved away, got another job that allowed some facial hair with professional, and cool, grew out a goatee. And that's probably why my goatee and my chin is just so abnormally thick compared to everything else. So the only thing I've ever been able to grow, the only thing I knew that would ever grow. And that didn't last long, about 8 months in, and I finally lost that job and got another one. They required completely clean shaved. Everything clean shaved, no stubble, no nothing. You walked in and you had a 2 o'clock shadow, and they're like, you know, go to the restroom, go shave it now. And then don't punch in, just go shave it now. So after all of that, finally come back, and yes, I have a job that does not discriminate against facial hair, and I am finally letting it grow, and it feels really good. Like, there are a lot of times I fight with it, and, you know, just want to just, but I see everyone's beards out there, and they kind of give me inspiration that I can keep going and keep growing physically, and, you know, obviously through everything else. So, and in a weird way, that's a good message for everyone. Hey, so with everything going on there right now, man, just keep in mind, life's just like a beard. You gotta fight with it sometimes. You might have to come and trim it at weird angles, and you just might want to just rip it off at one point. But, you know, stick with it. And a couple months in, it'll grow, and it will become something greater than you ever expected. My first video has definitely become something greater than I've ever expected, and you know, I wholly expect that to be a fluke, because every video since then has had nothing compared to that. But I do thank for every single view, every time anyone clicks on my video. I do put a good amount of love into most of my videos. I do apologize. Some of them seem hasty, and this one definitely will, because I just really haven't been in much of a mood to share. And I hope that you guys kind of like this honest sit-down kind of ways. It's really refreshing to kind of talk some of these things out, like, you know, like a mano y mano, bearded bro to bearded bro, and to kind of look like a douche while I'm kind of just rushing through my hair and my beard here. So at the end of the day, 100%, if you see this anywhere, go grab it. It's my recommendation. Full review coming soon. Thank you so much for hanging on. It smells great too. It has a really natural smell. That's not the point of the video. The point of it is with you guys, you know, stay close with everyone, wash your hands, but just, life is a beard. You gotta fight with it, you gotta grow it. But if you stick with it, man, something really great happens. And it's really great to have this channel, this platform to share with you guys. So thank you so much to the whole 1 person, 10 people, or 100 people even that watch this video. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You know, if you made it this far, drop a like, or even just skip past my video. But thank you so much for hanging on so far. This is straight from me, Kyle's Keto Beards, from me, my heart to you. Have a good one.